Climate anxiety is the first stage. Climate whiplash comes next. It's now undeniable that climate change is here. The main culprit is the world's addiction to burning fossil fuels. The harm unleashed is no longer in small pockets of the world. This summer, 1 in 3 US residents lived in a county that was hit by climate fuel disasters like droughts, floods, wildfires, heat waves, or hurricanes. All this is happening when the world has warmed 1.1 degrees Celsius and as the planet enters its hottest period in the last 125,000 years. Worse, despite decades of growing alarm from scientists, politicians and corporations are not doing enough. Emissions are high and show little sign of falling quickly enough. Holding those two facts in your head can create overwhelming fear for the future of the planet. That may be worsened by the lack of agency any individual has to alter the course. However, if you've been following climate news more closely, you'll experience something closer to a whiplash. That's because the solutions to cut emissions are becoming more viable by the day. The price of solar and wind power has fallen faster than most estimated. That trajectory is repeated with batteries and electric cars. Carbon-free hydrogen may follow suit. At the same time, some $35 trillion worth of assets are labeled green. Even though greenwashing is rife, the market is signaling its desire to help slow global warming. Climate diplomacy remains difficult, but the past decade has shown a lot of progress. After island nations fought hard, the Paris Agreement included the goal to try to keep global warming below 1.5 degrees Celsius. 9 of the world's 10 largest economies have now committed to reaching net zero within decades to keep the 1.5 degrees goal alive. At the same time, public concern for climate change has risen and remains high. It now often ranks alongside health and economy as the top issue, which forces world leaders to keep at the task. So, when I'm asked what makes you hopeful, the best answer is, I don't have hope, I have certainty. We know exactly what's causing climate change. We can avoid the worst and build a better world in the process. Because some amount of warming is baked into the system, we can be certain that climate impacts will get worse. At the same time, solutions will become cheaper and scale faster. That means the whiplash is about to get stronger too. This is Net Zero. I am Akshat Rathi. For more like this, follow us on your favorite platforms.